Okay. Hello guys, girls, scratchers, welcome back to another video. So today we need to remove and update some new photo cards because we've got some more albums on the way, so um I guess we gotta refurbish some new things. I guess we gotta refurbish. No, I guess we gotta update a new binder. So I'm gonna transport all of my Dreamcatcher stuff because I have the most Dreamcatcher stuff. I'm gonna transport that to the other binder, which I have been saving for ages, right? So hopefully you can enjoy this little therapeutic journey. I'm not going to be talking all the way through, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. I got to sleeve up some stuff as well because not everything is in sleeves. Some of these I leave out on the wall. Sometimes I put them in different places and stuff like that. But for today, I'll be going through these. And while I was sorting it out, bro, I messed up the order. I messed up the order so much. So I don't even know if this is the correct order, but I got it as close to as what I thought it was the last time I saw it. But to be honest, I could probably like watch one of my old videos and see whereabouts everything was. It's just gonna be a bit hard to do. Alright. Also, long story short, here's a little spoiler for you about the next upcoming videos. There's gonna be quite a few. So stay tuned for that. I hope you are a little bit excited because I am. I am very excited about the upcoming events. Alright, so we have some more sleeves and pages in here that we can use. Let's try and keep the order of this right. So I'm going to decorate the new binder as well. This is probably going to take a while. It's probably going to be a rather lengthy video, so get comfortable. I'm going to take like, what, 4 pages out? This binder here is going to be like strictly Dreamcatcher, so I'm going to remove all of my Dreamcatcher kind of like decorations from other things, and I'm just going to put it in here. But I want to try and keep this order because I very much like... I'd say this is my best page. But I'll show it all at the end as well. I got some more pages to actually put in there because these photo cards here... Oh my gosh. These photo cards here, they are all part of the binder as well. So I have to make like a little slot for them. But for now, what I'll do is I'll just put it in. Start backwards, I guess. But yes, I have like, I want to say maybe 4 albums on the way. And yes, we know You is now like the newer version of just the members that's left, which is, it's kind of sad, but then it's also kind of like there's still a group, so I can't be sad. I have to remember that. But I am curious to see what You does. They have just released like a, what's it, like jazz bar video, time of recording this, or should I say a couple days ago. Alright, hopefully this comes out well. Like, I was like, I don't know where to actually situate the camera, but yeah, let's just have a little quick flick, I guess. But yeah, I know that somewhere in between these pages here, probably this one, I think in between these pages I might have had, maybe this was like the end page or the start page where these ones start, Vertacious. Vision, oh my gosh, not Vertacious, Vision. Yeah. But I will definitely try and find that out because I need to fix that. I think this one was also at the end because these are like the newer photo cards I've got in comparison to the other seven doors ones. And for the front of this one, we're actually going to use a Jiru photo card. In the front of that one, for example, we've got Soyoung from G-Idol, or just Idol now. So yeah, we're going to use a photo card of Jiru at front. But yeah, I need to take, like, what, 2 sheets out? Because that will hold these. And then I've got some other ones here, which I also need to put in. I love these ones, honestly. I need to put them in sleeves so they don't get ruined, honestly. Alright. But hopefully it will all come together. So yeah, I believe that this Young one was actually at the end. And then maybe it was the group one. Wait 1 second. Maybe it was like the group one. Like this. Make sure I put them the right way. I don't know how it's gonna... I know it opened into, like, these ones. Maybe instead of, like, trying to remember the order, let me just make something new instead, completely. Because, like, when I was, like, setting this all up, basically what happened is a couple pages, like, just fell out. And it was hard to, like, be like, oh, okay, this went here, this went here. No, it was hard to do that. Because I also haven't looked at this binder in a while as well. This must be a back page, right? This has to be a back page. So I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess here, and I'm guessing. Also, you might be like, oh, Itchy, where have you been all of this time? You haven't made any videos. You haven't made any videos, not even on TikTok, or you haven't been keeping up to date on everything. And you know what? I don't even have an excuse. Sometimes we just need a break. Honestly, I had my 7-year YouTube anniversary just the other day, and I was actually just like, I've been doing YouTube for 7 years. I have over 600 videos. I've been doing YouTube for 7 years, and honestly, it's just something that I like to do. It's a hobby, right? And when you have a hobby, you don't want it to be like a chore. So when it turns into that of a chore, I guess you kind of want to do it less. Yeah, we'll definitely sort something out here because But anyways, getting back to the main topic. Yeah, so I want it to open and then there'd be like all of these ones. So I'll set that up. This is going to be my Dreamcatcher binder. I'll also later show a picture of all my Dreamcatcher albums. But I got so much more to get. I'm hoping to try and get rid of the Dream, the red and white one, the limited edition version, because I actually love that one. But obviously it's sold out everywhere, so I started liking like Dreamcatcher like very late, and I started collecting their merch even later. So acquiring everything it's been very hard. But there's places which have... Wait, hopefully this is a good angle. It's gonna be kind of scuffed. It's gonna be kind of scuffed. I've got my headphones there. Yeah, acquiring everything was a bit challenging, at the least, if I can say that. It was very challenging. But from what I do have, I almost have every album, at least like limited edition. At least limited edition, like almost. I don't want to actually remove these. I don't want to rip it, because if I rip it, I'm going to be so angry. I'm going to be so angry. But when I actually designed this, I was like, oh, it falls in place perfectly. But now that I'm removing it, I'm just like, I have to find something else. Also, if you're wondering where I got this, there's a few things on like different apps and stuff. So I actually got this from Redbubble. So it's actually a sticker, but I just I stuck it down so I could use it again and again and again without it like becoming unsticky. So I'm gonna put this in the new one. I just hope it comes out like very nice. I think it's gonna look like it's gonna look so good. I'm so excited. I tried to get my hands on like, do you know the Merry Christmas photo card binder? I was trying to get my hands on that, but I think I got paid. I was gonna get paid at like what, the end of the month, and I was like, okay, I'll keep it in my basket and I'll get it at the end of the month, right? And what actually happened there was it sold out before the end of the month. It sold out before the end of the month. It got released and people bought a lot of them. I'm gonna guess. I was gonna buy at least maybe like one, two. But yeah, I was sad because I missed out on it, and I don't know if it's ever gonna come back now. It's a bit sad, bit of a sad story. Now the reason why I'm going for Jiru up front is because obviously she's like the leader of the group, so we're gonna go for Jiru up front. I need to see where this is stuck because I don't want to tear this. I genuinely don't. I have so much like Dreamcatcher stickers, posters, photo cards that I could just use to decorate the rest of the binder as well. And I know like some people might be like in the comments, right? They might be like, oh, you could just get like another album and then use the album as like a binder. I have thought about that, and that is a very like, I would only do that. I would generally only do that if generally only do that if it was an album I already had. So I'm not gonna do it to an album which I don't own. So say for example I have 2 copies of Vision, then I would use that other album as a binder, and I think it would go quite nice. Hopefully everything turns out okay as well. But yeah, this is the now moved stuff. So now this is my Everything Else album. Sorry, Everything Else binder, which I keep in a Nature Republic bag, which actually it keeps it nice and dust free. There's never any dust in here. But yeah, and it's like a perfect fit, honestly. Honestly, you can carry your binder everywhere. I know if there's the smaller ones, like the handheld ones. I have seen those in use as well. They look very cool. All right. Now I have to sleeve up some cards real quick. This one at the moment is just in the normal binder kind of plastic, just so it doesn't catch any like dust and stuff. But I would definitely have like more binders because I was gonna make. I've seen so many videos, right? And I was gonna make some stuff. But yes, I am quite creative when it comes to like stuff like that. But now I'm also going to have to try and replicate the pattern of like the stickers and stuff on the front, because I feel like it genuinely gave life. It genuinely gave life to the binder. Like I genuinely love my binder. All right, this goes in here. Damn it. Goes in here. How many binders do you guys have, by the way? I know like people are insane when it comes to collecting. People are insane. I respect it, honestly. Enhypen is gonna be at the front, I'm gonna say, for this. But we also have to find where we can slot some other photo cards, because we have some out which we just need to reslot. 80s. Welcome to the video where I'm literally talking about nothing but gibberish, nothing but blabber. Is it relevant to anybody? Probably not. Hopefully someone finds this, like, I guess, remotely relaxing, because it's different. It's a different style of video to anything that I've kind of put out there. I do have another video in the works where I was, like, setting up my first, 80s photo cards. Obviously, this was gonna be, like, more Dreamcatcher oriented, but there's other photo cards I have, so they are also here. Special mentions. I think for the front, I'll probably have Mingy and San. Yeah. Just because they're my best members. Bias and Bias Wrecker. And yes, they are the whole versions. I went insane, bro. I went insane. Let's just say that I went insane. If I see 80s again, I'll be so happy. I feel like it's weird. I feel like there's a sleeve in here, but I can't get it out. Alright, I guess we can zoom in for this part as well. Because it would just be better kind of quality, you know. I actually happened to charge my phone up beforehand. So, I can't remember his name. But yeah, he became my third bias because of his energy. I'm very attracted to, like, people's energy, right? Sorry, I'm looking for a sleeve. He was like, he led the show, and he was just like so full of energy, and I was just like, I love it. I love it. I'd say my fourth favorite member is probably Wooyoung. That is also Pixie's bias. If you don't know who Pixie is, then damn. Then damn. I'm also gonna need some more for sleeves, because I'm running out of sleeves. Oh, I'm gonna need those ASAP. I'm gonna need those ASAP. I've already ordered some more albums, which are on the way. I also do have some openings upcoming, so if you are here for that, that is amazing, and I appreciate your support. I'll give you a quick teaser. Some of them have been open because they were gifts, but not open from me. I haven't actually genuinely looked through them, and yeah, that's what we'll be opening later. But if you're here for it, I love you for that. I love you for that. Right. Alright, 80s. And yes, I do like all the members. I did want to actually show off the backs of the cards here, so I actually just like left it kind of like that. I remember doing this one was kind of hard. I had to kind of peel off the sticker. Without peeling the actual binder, the binder thing itself. Are you excited for any new albums to come out? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. What do you think? Do you guys think something like this would work on TikTok too, or no? Do I do it strictly for YouTube? I barely even do long videos anymore because I'm just like, at the end of the day, well, it takes so much energy. It takes so much energy. It's all fun and good, but then like when there's so much things where you can like be like, oh, I love this part. I love this part. and then I hate this part, and then you want to remove it, and then it's just like there's so many parts you hate in it, and it's just like you're watching the video back how many times, editing it, or your editor's watching it back and then editing it. Also, if any of you like wanted to start a YouTube channel, my advice for you is just post that first video. That is your first hurdle. That's the first thing you need to do, is just post that first video, and you'll be completely fine. Once you post that first video, all of the anxiety of like, oh, it needs to be perfect, it needs to be literally the best. Oh, let's not turn that way because it's a cold card. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Yeah, all of that first post anxiety will just like disappear. Because for the longest time I wanted to post like a video on YouTube, and I was sitting on it for like so long. And then one day I was just like, you know what? Screw it, bro. There's no time like the present. There's really no time like the present. So what I did was I just posted it. And yeah, it did however it did. But I can remember, right? I can look back and reminisce like, oh, that video was absolutely terrible. Like, me looking back at it now, I'm like, that video was absolutely terrible. Like, my storytelling for YouTube just used to be so much worse. Oh my gosh, can I open this? Oh my gosh. Is this a defective sleeve? Okay, there we go. This is a tight sleeve, damn. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so something about my first video being absolutely horrendous, but I would have never have known that my first video was gonna be so horrendous until I got better, right? You're never gonna know what you need to improve until you get better at it. And if you don't give yourself a chance, then how are you gonna improve? How are you gonna improve? I think these are single-sided, yeah. So basically the hearts are only on one side. So if you put it the wrong way, like if you put the hearts towards facing the back, you'll only ever see the hearts at the back of the card instead of the front. So if I remember a little bit later, what I'll say is I've got like special versions of a card. It's not sold out yet, which you can still probably get it like at a decent price on the actual site itself. But if you don't want to pay like shipping and stuff, as much shipping as the company would charge you, I also sell the original copies that I got from there. So yeah, which you will find the eBay link in the description. But yeah, I'm actually very excited looking like forward towards the Enhypen concert because that's the next one I'm going to. This was like, okay, so this whole year has been the year where I was like, do you know what? I want to do concerts. I want to go to a lot of concerts because I just want to live, right? Life's so short. Life is honestly so short. And if you don't live it, you're probably not going to live it. So you might as well live it. This one is a fake photo card, but I was like, it's the only one I have of TXT, so I was like, I would take it. Someone was just giving them out, and I was like, what's it? Give me one of those. So shout out to JJSMND98. Shout out to them because they make or they hand out photo cards at concerts, which is cool. I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of things for this, but I want to see a lot of sleeves for this, right? But do leave the sleeves in the place where I take them out. So usually like when I stick them up on the wall or something, I I leave the sleeves, the original sleeves, in the binder, so it makes it so much easier to like find stuff. I'm gonna need another one here for Jenny. Where can we put Jenny? Let's put Jenny here. I want to say we have 4, but I'm not sure. I think it might be 5 because we have one out as well. Oh wait, it's already there. It's already there. I think she goes here. Yeah. Maybe. Do you know what? We'll put one here anyway. We'll put one here anyway. We don't have a Blackpink album on the way. I can say that without spoiling it. Nothing. So it's fine. I do want more Red Velvet stuff though. I feel like I don't collect a lot of Red Velvet. Where's XG? XG. I didn't see it. Did I skip it? Oh, it's right here. Oh my gosh. I skipped past it like ages ago. Alright, so we're going to go with the ones that I like the most first. And these are the actual official ones that you get in the light stick. There's only going to be a few groups that I get a light stick for, right? I do like Emmy Harvey. She's cool. Alright, we'll go for the Jenny ones after. Just make sure I didn't miss anyone, because I think I did. Where's Maya? Maya's hiding. Hiding in plain sight. Yeah, literally hiding in plain sight. So when I went to the XG concert, actually, which was a surprise from my wife. If you haven't seen the video, I'll link it somewhere, if I remember, you know. But yeah, so my wife literally surprised me with an XG concert. I was like, there ain't no way, because I didn't expect her to like bring me to a concert. That was the first concert that I saw. Kind of K-pop, but not K-pop, you know? Yeah. Because they sing in Japanese, of course. Do you guys remember your first concert? Maybe you remember the first clips as well, for those of you that are already like subs. Oh my gosh, bro. Opening these up getting substantially harder. And my back's starting to hurt. Let me get a pillow for my back. There's only like one downfall to sitting on this chair. This is the chair that I basically use for just like as a stool. I use it as a stool rather than an actual chair because it's so low and I'm kind of tall. I am average height for a guy, I believe. I'm like 5'9", right? If you ever wanted to know how tall I was. But I feel like for guys, like, yeah, average height for guys here is 5'9". We had a 4th member. Let's put Juria here. I like Juria, she's cool. I also like Hinata as well. Is there no sleeve here? Oh. It's so hard to choose a bias when everyone is just like generally so talented. Everyone's just generally so talented and everyone's like, they have the energy, they have the talent. Star qualities, man. Star potentials. Alright. Let's zoom back in, shall we? Put Hinata up the front. Yeah, these are getting substantially harder to open. It used to just be like a little whoop, and then it's just like, it opens. But now, getting hotter and hotter. Damn. But yeah, again, it's like someone was like walking around the concert and they were just handing out like photo cards that they made. Can I get focus? Can I? Okay, I guess. Oh, there we go. Kind of. I guess. There you go. All right. Yeah. So they were just giving out like a bunch of photo cards and stuff, and I actually saw someone in front of me get like. Basically, do you know that from Howling, right? They were wearing the kind of like the white costumes. Oh, it was such a nice photo card, and I was like, damn, I'm so sad I didn't get that one. I even asked, I was like, do you have any more of the Howling ones where they're dressed up as wolves? And she was like, nah, just take this one. I was like, my heart kind of shattered right there. I do like this one, but like my heart just shattered. I was just like, but I want that one. I wonder if there's going to be someone walking around at Enhypen concert in London. I wonder if we'll meet each other. It's always great meeting you guys, by the way. But I do have a like hella. There was a scenario, right? It's never happened to me before, so I was just like I was shocked. Basically, like the colleagues I work with, I told them that I do YouTube, and they all swarmed around me. And I was not ready for this. I was just unprepared. I was just like, damn. I didn't expect their reactions to be like, oh my gosh, wow, like he does this. Remember me when you're famous. kind of type ish, right? So yeah, that was like that's what happened, and it's just like I was just so unprepared for it. I wish I could have handled it better, but hey, a few people subbed, which I appreciated. Hopefully they're still here now, but I'm not sure if they like the content, because at the end of the day, it's very far-fetched. It's very like niche, I'd say. If you don't like K-pop, then it's kind of just like, oh, you're just another YouTuber, right? Just another YouTuber. But hey, I used to know him, so I'll support him. Alright, Blackpink. Yeah, I definitely need more. What's it called? Definitely need more sleeves at some stage. But honestly, it's such good fun. If you haven't gone to a concert yet and you've been wanting to go, I would generally recommend it. Obviously, just like take care of yourself. Don't get into any trouble. Know your route that you're taking and stuff. Let people know that you're going. Don't just up and leave. Don't just up and leave. Let people know that like that where you're going and when you're going and who you're going with and what time you're expected to be back. Let them know updates and stuff. Like generally stay safe. Generally stay safe. Alright, so I believe that this was the one which was my best Jenny photo card, and also the limited edition because not a lot of people got this one. This was the HMV exclusive. I remember we actually traveled like quite a far way away. Quite a far way away to get these. And I actually bought it and I was like, oh, is this Minnie's new album? I was just like, oh man. Looking back at like that moment right there, I was cringing at myself. So if I have it available, oh, I picked it up, right? I picked up Jenny's album thinking it was this album, and it was not. thinking it was Minnie's album, but it wasn't. And then I was kind of like, oh, it's not Minnie. it's not Jenny. Of course it's not Jenny because it was Minnie. But yeah, I was still obviously happy that I have Jenny's album because I do like the album. It's Jenny. But like at the time I was just like, how did I not realize like that's the one that I was actually like picking up? I felt genuinely so stupid. I guess we have our days, but yeah, that was my day. That was my day. I need another sleeve. Okay, we're gonna remove this one. This one is actually a Lomo card, but I like it, so I kept it in my real photo card binder. I do have a Lomo card binder as well. I don't know if I've shown it. I think I have, right? I think I've shown it like maybe once or twice, but if that's something that you guys want to see again, just let me know in the comments. I guess this can go here. Alright, so that's that. TXT, I'm gonna probably have to put some more stuff in here for TXT. I think that's... Oh, can I remember? Let's have twice. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna add these pages as well, because this one's gonna need a few more. This one's gonna need a few more. I'm not gonna say anything, but if you pick up on a hint, right? If you pick up on a hint, what's coming next? I'm gonna put. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. You might pick up on the hint, but then again, you might not. So if you don't, I guess it'll just go over your head for now, and then you'll see it later. Oh yeah, so I'll definitely need one here. Maybe even two. Trying to remember. Trying to genuinely remember stuff. Oh, okay. I remember now. Alright, hopefully that's okay for now. So yeah, this is this binder in all goodness. I'm sorry I don't have another light. Like I do have one like here, but it's just gonna be kind of awkward. It's not on at the moment. My PC's not on. I also have to choose some more photo cards to leave out. Ugh. So sometimes when I leave out, yeah, it's not gonna make much of a difference, but hey, it's something. This is the binder. But I need to find some more little things that I can put on the inside of the binder to bring it to life, like it did like the last time. Okay, so I'm gonna need another one here as well. And I think that's the last. But yeah, if you got the hint, then you got it. If not, then it's gone over your head, and it's completely fine, and you'll see sometime soon. But if not, then yeah, I apologize. I apologize in advance. Alright, so that is this binder now somewhat finished. And then we got space for more cards just in case. And then at the end, we actually put Mingy here, usually. But I think I'm going to leave it blank for a little while. And I'm going to try and find some pictures to stick on the inside. I might like pause and start the video again at some point. Oh yeah, TXT has to go back in, don't they? I guess they can go here for now. This, just because like they're at the back does not mean like they're the worst group, by the way. This is a completely unordered thing. At that specific time, like I made this and reorganized everything, I was like, I'm just gonna reorganize it according to what I listened to at this specific moment in time. So just because Blackpink's like this far back doesn't mean I hate them. Just because Red Velvet's this far back doesn't mean I hate them. By no means. It's unordered. Alright. Now we update the Dreamcatcher binder with these. And obviously I don't want this video to be too long. It's already 40 minutes, which, how did that happen? How did that happen, please? Genuinely, how? But yeah, I'll definitely try and bring this to life, and I'll probably like re-record some stuff. Alright, if I remember correctly. So maybe the gaps were actually accounted for. Alright, so how did this start again? Did it start with like... Because I want to say it started with like... How did it start? Because I'm pretty sure this was after, right? Don't worry, we'll work it out together. It could have actually been Jiwoo. No, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. This Gayong before. I'm so lost right now. I'm so lost. It's driving me insane. It's driving me insane. Alright, we have my best Suak photo card, which is actually this one, and I have that one too, and that one too. I actually saved myself a sleeve there. I'm gonna need one more sewer photo card. Aren't I? Damn. I might I might be able to actually get one. Who knows? That is a massive spoiler, by the way. That's a massive spoiler. Typical me. Spoiling stuff. Alright. So that can go there. Because I kind of wanted it to be like an inside the 7 doors kind of thing. Dami and Gayong. This one is amazing, by the way. Honestly, this one is literally amazing. Alright, so I think this one was here because we wanted to show off the back as well as the front. Which means it has to clip onto another thing. It has to clip onto like hair or something, right? But it can't. Because it can't because it's on the back. Can Sewer clip here? Alright, we're gonna reorganize. That was an awkward angle to try and open that. I wouldn't recommend. Alright. Also, I don't collect like every single photo card, but if I did, I would have so much more, and I would probably be in debt. I would probably be in debt with my photo card addiction. But somehow it's under control, even though now we actually have enough photo cards to fill 2 binders. It's somehow controlled. I do have like 2 Guile here. We're gonna put Sewer with Guile. Can 2 Davy? Actually, wait. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. Oh, another free one. This can go there. That here. Oh, I do want to show off the front and back though. That's the only thing. Oh, we have another one. We have another guy on. Okay, cool. That works out then. But yeah, if you're curious to see where I've got like pretty much all of these from, I can leave a link below to like the official shops and sites that I get stuff from. Because they have really good, like, they have great deals, honestly. Like, from collector to collector, they have great deals. I know you're trying to build your collection. I know it. You just like, you can't ever have enough. You can't. Alright, Handong can go here. Leave one more for Guyong. I wanted to put Dami kind of with Dami, if you know what I mean. I wanted to keep all of the members like in their own allocated slot, which means this. Can go with this. Probably move Yuyong. Even though this is like a very good ending one. It's a very good ending one for Yuyong. I might just move it with the rest. And then it can break into it from here, I guess. Yeah, and that'll be perfect. That will be perfect. Alright, cool. These are already sleeved because I sleeved them. Alright, cool. We're going to start with Jiwoo. Some of these already have actually sleeves in them. I don't think that one does. Trying to get a photo card out of that one is going to be like hella hard though, so I might just leave it blank for now. Also, do any of you know some like good headphones, bro? I'm asking everyone so I can hear like some feedback. Maybe you know some really good headphones that I can use, because my headphones, these ones, they are on their way out. I've actually had them for quite a while, and then they were a gift to me as well, so the person that had them before me, they had them for a while as well. But I generally had to like peel off the sides because I was just like, all of the kind of like material that was around it is always just ending up in my hair, and I'm just like, nah, that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. So I had to just remove that. I had to remove all of the white material that was on it and just like make do with how it is. Hopefully there's like comfortable headphones which adjust like not on air, because if I have on air headphones, I'll most likely not use them. I already have a pair and they hurt so much. If you wear on air headphones, You must like pain. Why'd you like pain? Why torture? Alright, cool. So this is this one. This one. I guess we don't need this one here. I think, yo, this could work out. This could actually work out pretty good. I don't think that handle's in the right place as it is. So that there. It's crazy to think like this actually took an hour. Wow. This actually took an hour. And I'm not even remotely close to being done yet. Hopefully I can get some more Handong photo cards, but we shall see. Alright. I could say like that for now. Gayong Sua. Ju and Dami at the end? Wasn't there a Dami section here? Yeah, there was. Put Dami here. Can we make space? I don't know. Where's Siva gonna go? Oh, this is quite difficult, isn't it? This is quite difficult. So I have two Xiong there, which can replace those. And 3-4, which can potentially be another page. Alright, I'm gonna try something, right? Just bear with me. I might be crazy, but sometimes it's organized. It's organized crazy. Is a Handong card missing from here? Let's see. Yeah, so I have like more copies of this one, the official Handong with the rose and hat on my eBay. If anybody would, you can't find it anywhere else, and you don't want to pay like high delivery. Boom, there, there. Okay, I'm not missing any spaces, which kind of hard to feel. Unless I move this Yu Young, but I'm not going to because reasons. Because of reasons. I guess she can go here. That's like the last place I want to put her though. It's fine. Do you know what? It's fine. We still have this one here as well. I guess we can move Dami up. We can move Dami up, but I feel like it's gonna mess up the aesthetic of the page, right? So I don't want to move it. We do have a Young here, which is kind of similar. I'm very picky as well, by the way. So if you haven't noticed, if you haven't noticed, I like stuff being in the right place. This isn't versus villain. This is actually make star. Vertacious, yes, I believe. So this one can go there, even though it's got versus villain there, which will bug me, but I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. Then this can go here, since it was actually in Vision. And I know not all of these are part of the same set, because obviously like they have the wall behind them, but yeah. It will do. It's fine. It's fine. It will do. So that kind of works itself out. This what can I do with this now? See if I can move these two. Got this as well. Alright, cool. Actually put this one with this. And then, what did I say before? What, sewer? These two can go with sewer. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this works out perfect. This works out perfect. Okay, so these two, I don't think these two were supposed to go there anyway. Oh, why was it two? Okay, it's fine. Which ones do I like the most? I very much do like this one. And apparently it's very hard to get this one, so I very much do like this one of sewer. And I know they're not all the same theme. It might drive people crazy, but hey, it's my binder. It's my binder. I can have it whoever I want. So I will. And then we get another guy on here. Yeah. Guy on here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Which one is my best of the three? And then this one we want to show off the back as well. So I'm going to put this one on the edge. Probably this one. Then also that photo card there, bro, I love that one. It's such a breathtaking pose. And then she's like, she has a rose there as well. And we get to show off the My Sweet Love. Yeah, it works. It all works. Alright, cool. And then there's only like one slot missing opposed to a whole page missing. We filled in the blanks, right? Yeah, alright. And obviously, like, I hate this being here, but I also love it as well. I hate it and I love it, but it's fine. Obviously, it's a bit oversized, but yeah. It's wild that my phone has been recording for an hour. For an hour. I think I'll actually try and end it here, guys, before it actually hits an hour, because I don't know if it's going to cut off or anything. But, yeah, if you like content like this, let me know, and I'll try and do some more stuff kind of related to this. But we're going to try and put Jew at the front as well before the hour actually comes about. I actually love this Geo photo card. Jew. So I'm going to use this one in the front. And this one is going to go like smack boom right here. And this will be my Dreamcatcher photo book. Well, guess we'll have like a little quick sift through. Also, I hate this bit because it's generally so tight and I don't want to bend anything. Okay. I don't want to bend anything. Don't want to break anything. That will do. That will do. Alright, so at the moment, this is what it'll look like. Got this little quick flick through. And then hopefully more to come. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys thought. Obviously this video is on the longer side. This is like a very long video. So thank you guys for liking, commenting and subscribing. I appreciate you guys, and I shall see you in the next one. Itchy out. I love you guys. This is the Dreamcatcher section with, what's it, the second album, all the way to Zenth.